This is about to be the second attempt at dissecting this rat specimen. I had to put the project on pause because I just wasn't in the right mood to continue. Last video you saw me where it took 30 minutes to just get the skin flaps open. Now, since then, it's been frozen, but then it's been defrosted and then frozen again, because I thought I was going to dissect it again. So entirely, the specimen has been defrosted twice. This is the third time it's been defrosted, and this time I intend to actually do work. It's not a very good looking specimen anymore. From the outside looks, it don't look as good as it did. But good thing I did not cut the muscle tissue to its thoracic cavity, because that would have been a major mistake. I should at least closed the skin flaps before I froze it. I mean, next time I do something like this, I should at least close up. Hell, suture it if I want to get practice. Suturing. And my method would be with simple fish hook and fishing line. All you really have to do is there's this little barbed point. It's like a barbed point that you have to sort of file down to turn it into just a needle. Just a plain needle. A hooked needle. And it's a very good hook to... I got the smallest ones I could. I mean, the smallest ones that were there. It would work fine for especially dead specimens. But it would work excellent for worst case scenario. Suturing a wound. This is my setup. I will go over, do a bit of an overview again. Of course, my safety pins. I won't be needing them right there. A blood flag. Bandana. This is the official shit. Check it. What does that say? Oh. Crafted with pride in America. The 5-point star, of course, for the Bloods. Why not a blood flag for something that I'm going to be wiping a using for a bloody project? Blood flag for a bloody project. I do not think I'm I mean, the cloth is chewed up. That's only because I let a rat use it for a blanket. I didn't expect it to get this, so no disrespect to the gang. I didn't mean to let it get chewed up, but because it has turned, I don't want to say rag, but I'm using it. It's to its grave. It's not good anymore for proper flag. Of course, simple nail scissors made in Italy. These are just steel coated with chrome. These are stainless steel, which I do believe it's just a mix of steel and chrome. I might be wrong. Stainless steel, forceps. This forceps is coated with chrome. Cheap version. Forceps coated with chrome. Stainless steel, professional. Stainless steel, professional grade. And my syringe, it's a ghetto syringe. Now, this can only, I do not expect this to fit into any of the vascular tissues. It is too large of a gauge. However, this can fit into the trachea, and I can inflate the lungs using the syringe. So I plan to inflate the lungs. I know I dropped it and then returned it. It could be sterilized, but dude, I'm just dealing with a dead rodent. Really, I'm just trying to prevent any germs that can lead to decomposition. You have your little pins here that I will be using to pin it down, and this razor blade, it's half of a razor blade from a shaving razor. Just an overview. I know I already did an overview in the first video of this project, but since the project has been on delay, I think it's appropriate to just do a review. This little dish, blah blah. This little makeshift, how I have it, something heavy to hold this. You know what this is by now. I told you already. This fan can come in handy. Using this as a cooler with a cool pack. It can cool the environment. I do not want to blow any direct air onto the specimen lest it dry up. It will dry up. Now this is bleach solution, a bit weaker than what I was using before. It is just 1 cup per gallon. 1 cup bleach per gallon of water. And I will use this in the future to clean my instruments. And it could be there to dip my gloves into, or just whatever. Just I'll probably fill this with alcohol and put any organs that I might want to preserve. Organs or limbs, because you know how people keep rabbit's foot. You can do the same thing with any animal. It's a simple process with alcohol and borax. I can get into that later on. But that's it. I pretty much sprayed down all surfaces. Sprayed down this. I even sprayed down this microwave skeleton. Pretty much. That's all that's left of it. I sprayed down this table. I sprayed down all of this with bleach solution. All of this. All of this. Everything. Even the fan. All this. The only thing I haven't sprayed down is the floor. Sprayed down the chair. I sprayed down my scrubs. They're drying. Plan on wearing these scrubs. Bleach solution. So everything is going to be sterile, just to try and keep the germs down. The temperature is 68 degrees, which is a rather good temperature to start out at. Now, as I further into the project, I will probably drop the temperature down to 66 as this thing starts to decay a bit. I will drop it down to 66. Now, once again, the proper OR temperature range, depending on the humidity, is it should be between 63 and 68. Anywhere past 68 degrees, germs start to replicate. I shall continue. I shall stop this video. It's been almost 15 minutes. It's a good time to stop. And then I will pin down the rat. You don't need to see me pin it down. I believe I already showed how I do that. I will just get to the business and try to make the video as short as possible. I don't want to take up so much fucking time. I don't want to go slow at it. like I tend to do. 30 minutes just to get the skin flaps open. That's fucking ridiculous. Well, not 30 minutes to do that. To pin it down and get the skin flaps open. Too much time talking, I suppose. But in a OR temp range, I don't think I really have to worry about it decaying much. So, taking my time, it's okay, as long as the viewers have patience. This is Mad Medical Laboratories research projects. Video over.